Hello, I'm John Ryman.
And I'm Anita Ingalls.
Welcome to CADRE's presentation on understanding positions and interests. CADRE, as you may know, is the National Technical Assistance Center for Dispute Resolution in Special Education. Our objective here is to assist viewers to better understand a constructive alternative to positional negotiation.
People in conflict tend to take positions, make demands, and deliver ultimatums. These strategies are common, and we often use them because we don't know any other way of capably responding to conflict.
We think that by taking tough positions, we'll get what we want. Unfortunately, positions tend to be inflexible and limit constructive problem solving. A position is a specific solution that a person proposes or demands. For example, one person insists, "I want the window open," and the other replies, "I want the window closed." In the educational context, examples of positions include a parent's demand that a child be determined eligible for services under IDEA and a school's denial of eligibility, or a school's requirement that the school bus picks up all children at the corner and a parent's insistence on a home pickup, or a parent's request for a sign language interpreter and a school's decision to not provide this service.
A different way of addressing conflict is to focus on interests rather than positions. So what are interests? Interests are the underlying needs and desires that motivate people. For the person wanting the window open, the interests may be fresh air and a cool breeze. For the person wanting the window closed, the interests may include a desire for warmth and quiet.
Recognizing that there are multiple interests underlying any position, let's return to the bus stop example. Underlying the parent's insistence on a home pickup might be safety concerns. For example, keeping an eye on the child to prevent bullying or ensuring that the child doesn't wander off, or needs such as caring for a newborn.
Underlying the school's requirement that all children be picked up at the same corner might be interests in safety. The street the family lives on is too narrow for a school bus to turn around. Precedent: every family would want the bus to stop in front of their house. And schedule: too many additional stops would result in the bus arriving late at school.
One way of thinking about positions and interests is that positions are surface manifestations of underlying motivating interests. By identifying existing interests and understanding their true depth, we expand the possibilities for moving beyond positional stalemates. Here is an additional example of two positions and their motivating interests. A parent's positional demand to a teen, "You need to be in by 10," and a teen's positional response, "No, I'll be in by midnight," each obscure underlying interests.
We can clarify underlying interests by asking questions like, imagine that you stay out until midnight. What would be gained? What would that satisfy? A teen might reveal interests in staying out as late as friends, being treated like an adult, wanting to be trusted.
Similarly, asking a parent, "What would be accomplished by a 10 p.m. curfew? How would you benefit if your teen were in by 10?" might reveal interests in safety of the teen, protection from bad influences, and an ability to sleep at night. Let's take a look at a model.
As we can see, positions, usually first expressed, are on top. They are motivated by underlying interests, which may be, among other things, positive or negative, specific or blurry. Ultimately, it is our suggestion that all interests, even negative, can be understood in terms of positive intention. People are biologic beings constantly trying to improve their life situation. We do not seek to make things worse, we seek to make them better.
Let's take a closer look at the window open, window closed debate. Note that as the issue is framed, it would seem that the solution is all one way or the other. If we seek to better understand the position open window, we've already heard that one person desires fresh air and a cool breeze. By asking about all of the benefits of having the window open, we might also learn that the room is musty and not well ventilated. As an example of converting a negative interest to a positive interest, "I don't want to breathe bad air" can be more helpfully understood as a desire to breathe good air. Even strongly stated negative interests, "I won't be silent anymore," can, as positive interests, be understood as a demand for respect and fairness.
If we look at the closed window position, we have already heard that the other person desires warmth and quiet. By asking about additional benefits of having the window closed, we learn that the traffic outside is noisy and the outside air is too cold. If these negative interests are understood in positive terms, they may be seen as a desire to focus on work and remain healthy. In this way, anything that supports work, productivity, and health may be part of the answer, whether related to the window or not.
The reason we suggest considering converting positions to interests and, where helpful, to positive intention is that this allows people in conflict situations to most capably frame issues for resolution. Rather than engaging in a never-ending debate of whether the window should be open or closed, we can focus on positive interests and intentions that are motivating each person and directly address those interests in a capable way. And so, the window may sometimes be open or sometimes closed, at other times be part-way open. It may also be that headphones, sweaters, opening a window in another room, and or moving desks could be part of the solution.
Effective problem-solving statements can begin with such language as, "How can we best," or "What is the best way for us to?" Restating disagreements in this way allows people to most capably take part in joint problem-solving and conflict resolution. Thank you for taking part in this short course on understanding positions and interests. We hope you will also take advantage of additional resources at the CADRE website and let CADRE know if we can assist you in your additional training needs.